Breaking news right now is that the president of America, in the person of Donald J. Trump, has reviewed the next person that is going to arrest, the next president that is going to arrest and prosecute. No be small thing o. According to Trump, he said that this president must watch his back. This president is a drug lord. He deals into drugs and he is into production of cocaine. And after producing cocaine, he now sells to America and he is responsible for the dangers of drugs in the United States. According to Donald Trump, he said that this president must watch his back. And the name of this president is Gustavo Petro, which is the president of Colombia. According to the United States, he said that the same thing that he did in Venezuela, that he's going to do the same thing in Colombia if the president does not take watch his back. Oh boy, America for after what they did in Venezuela, kidnapping the president, because I will call it a kidnapping the president and taking over their country. They are still saying that they will do the same thing to Colombia. Now, the president of Colombia is now in disarray. It seems that in this 2026, America is, fighting those people that are, bringing drugs and heroin, cocaine into the United States. Now, I know that some of you are asking, when you go to comment section, most people are saying, when will it be Nigerians' turn? When will it be Nigerians' turn? When will they come for Tinubu? Because it is a known fact that, because it was all over the news that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was into drugs in Chicago. In fact, he forfeited some of his properties in Chicago years back when he was in Chicago. And according to Reno Omokere, he said that the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a well-known drug lord. So it is on news. Everybody in the world knows that Tinubu was dealing into drugs. And in fact, to the extent that Chicago, court tried him. He was arrested in Chicago and prosecuted, and he forfeited some of his properties. Now that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president, I do not think that he is still dealing on drugs. Because if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still dealing on drugs, now that he is the president, he will be doing it in a large scale. If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still dealing on drugs, now that he's the president, he will be dealing it on a large scale. He will now be shipping, like a Nigerian presidential jet will now be used in, shipping drugs and movement of drugs from one country to the other. So I think personally that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has stopped the drug business, because if not, America would have, arrested him since. Because, okay, think of it. America came into Nigeria to bomb and help to fight terrorists. Do you think that if they have checked, I know that they have checked, and they checked that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is no longer into drugs, because if at all he's into drugs, they will know. And why coming in, they will not only, come in to fight terrorists, they will come in and take the president and his wife. So I don't think that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still dealing on drugs. This is my own personal opinion. But if at all that he is still dealing on drugs, I don't think that he is sending it to the United States. Maybe he is sending it to other countries, because Donald Trump is not playing. Donald Trump is not playing. And you recall that they have targeted Nigeria as a country of particular concern. So if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is still dealing on drugs, I think America, would have or should have arrested him by now. Unless America is now doing their background check, or they don't want to reveal it now. Because according to America, in Venezuela, they said that they use government diplomatic passport. You know what is diplomatic passport? Diplomatic passport is government passport. It's what they are using to ship drugs to the United States, in Venezuela and in Colombia. So guys, I want you to, drop your opinion about this. What do you think about? Do you think that the president of the United States is taking the right step in the right direction? And do you think that he's doing the right thing by going into another man's country, arresting the president of that country? When you arrest the president of a country, it is like declaring war on that country, because you have defeated all the whole security apparatus and security parastatals. So tell me what you think in the comment section about what is going on, and do you think that this kind of thing will happen in Nigeria? So drop your comments in the comment section. Remember to share this video, like and follow me, subscribe if you are watching on YouTube.